Hi friends, welcome to the part 55 of this playlist. This is the YouTube handle of this channel. Now there are so many AZ 900 videos we have posted. We are now posting some more, some of the latest questions. So if you have not yet subscribed, do so. It will help you clear the certifications. Now all of the videos on this playlist is still valid. Don't think if some videos are 1 year old or 2 year old. The concepts are the same. Okay, it is the same rocket that we are sending. We are just modifying some portion of the engine, etc., but the concept remains the same. So this is the next question on service health. So you will get such questions in the exam where you have to choose, like it looks one question, but there are three questions in here and you have to say it's yes or a no, and it cannot be both. So this Azure Service Health, it gives you personalized alerts, guidance on Azure service issues. So some service went down, it will give you notification about service incidents. Any planned maintenance also you can do it. So you can take action to mitigate the downtime. So if we are saying that it helps you with the services, this is right. So an administrator can create a rule to be alerted if Azure service fails. Yes, you can. If what would be the usefulness if you cannot do that? So this is something which is common sense. It will definitely do that for you. And the last one says the Azure Health and administrator can prevent a service failure. Because the administrator cannot prevent. Only Rajnikant can prevent a failure. Administrators cannot prevent. They can only tell if something has failed. They can create a rule to tell you if something has failed, but they themselves cannot prevent the failure. If you have started a startup company and if someone says some people can help you stop the failure of the startup company, no boss. If it has to fail, it will fail. It is you, only you, who can plan so that it does not fail. So this would be my final answer. Now there is so much of background noise that I constantly have to stop and then start my video recording. See, here we have to say which service is useful when. So for example, the first one, an integrated solution for deployment of code. This is DevOps. If you see all of four, this has to be DevOps because DevOps allow you to do that. Second one says a tool that provides guidance and recommendation to improve Azure environment. It has to be Azure Advisor. It gives you all personalized advice, best practice, and etc. It is just like our Prime Minister. You will get tons of advices. Those are similar to the advices. These are all good advices, just similar to your father mother gives. But this advisor will only give you advice. You, whether you want to follow the advice or not, that is up to you. You can take that advice and say, hey, you know what, you are wrong and I'm not going to follow you, bitch. You can do that. It's up to you, because ultimately this is all about democracy. Okay, so this application, this system is also democratic. Advisor will tell you a lot of best practices, up to you. Okay, now the second thing is the simplified tool to build intelligent artificial intelligence applications. See, anything with, we are talking about AI here, we are talking about cognitive. AI, cognitive means AI. See, when a baby is born, the baby tries to enhance their cognitive skills. They try to read, write, walk, and so on, and so many things. They are all cognitive things. Cognitive. Okay, now last one is monitor the web applications. If you want to monitor, you have application insights. You don't trust me, I will show you the documentation. This is insights, applications insights overview. It is an extension of Azure Monitor. Azure Monitor will monitor, obviously. Okay, Azure Monitor will monitor, obviously, and provide application performance monitoring features. Okay, this is same as that. It will proactively understand how an application is performing. It will reactively review the application execution data to determine the cause of the incident. Okay, so you can pause this video, read it carefully. It will help you collect the metrics data. The metrics means data about CPU, storage, RAM, and so on, telemetry data, and so on. So this would be the final answer. Now let us jump into this question now. See, here also again we have to do some sort of a mapping. Microsoft certifications are different from AWS certifications. They will tell you to map these services. Such questions are common, and so hence what is required is you need to know exactly what this service is doing. For example, a managed relational cloud database. So you want to manage relational. So it has to be a SQL database. It's the SQL Server database. This SQL database, it is relational in nature. It is a managed service. There are cloud service that leverages MPP. It's a simple thing. If a cloud service leverages MPP, it is Synapse Analytics. Simple. Synapse Analytics, it is an enterprise analytics. If you want to build a warehouse, if you want to put a lot of data into a database, you can use this. This is columnar in nature. That means, the amount of time it will take to read will be less, because it will squeeze the data somehow, some place, so that it is easy and faster to read. It is based on Apache Spark technologies for big data. Okay, but it is SQL based. You can use SQL queries to fire the queries and get the data out of it. Now the third one says massive parallel. Now you might get confused. Hey boss, we already use massively parallel processing for Synapse Analytics. Then what the hell is this? Can run massively parallel data transformation and processing systems to access petabytes. The moment you see petabytes, my friend, the moment you see petabytes, you are in the big data zone. You are in a data lake zone. Okay. Otherwise, who the hell in this world will maintain petabytes of data? Nobody will do that. So that has to be data lake analytics. See, when we are talking about massive parallel data transformation and processing, it is all about data lake analytics. So that means you will have a lot of data, like big data, because we are talking about petabytes. It will be all distributed analytics service. Okay, and see, this beautiful lady came here to help you, but we don't want any help, so we will just cancel this. And you see this, you run massively parallel data transformation, exactly what our question is asking, and over petabytes of data. This is exactly our question is saying, massively parallel transformation over petabytes of data. So you got it. Now last one says open source framework for distributed processing. We just have HD Insights available now, so we will use that. So this is our final answer. Okay, you should clearly know why we are using. If you have a data warehouse thumb rule, you use SQL Synapse Analytics. If you have MPP, massive parallel processing, petabytes of data, you have to use data lake analytics. Okay, these are some mantras you should remember. Now if you have not yet subscribed, do so. We will keep posting many more such contents on AZ900 as well as other certifications. This channel, if you subscribe and you become a member, a cloud kernel member, the free content plus the paid content together will help you clear the certifications. Now how to get the paid content? Become a member, cloud kernel member. The link is in the description. You can use that link, become a cloud kernel member, and gain access to additional questions, important ones. Those are not additional, those are important. Together you can clear the certification. Stay tuned, stay focused, focus on the concepts. See you in the next part.